Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another weekend freight where I'm about to cover the nation and show you where the freight's at. I'm going to find that freight volume, show you where you need to place your truck to be more profitable this week. In the description, there's a link. If you like what I'm about to show you, click it. Free is free and don't haul cheap. All right, guys, let's go ahead and dig right on in. If this is your first time tuning in, what I like to do is I like to look at the national load count ratio. That's trucks going in versus trucks going out. And the less trucks coming out versus going in shows you a good market to put your truck in. Such as right here, you look at Alabama, it's showing 305 going in to 690 coming out. That means there's more loads than trucks. So Alabama's looking to be a good market. Arizona's a little even. Arkansas is looking to be a great market. California's looking to be a good market still. Colorado, not so much. So now that you get the gist of it, I'm just going to scroll down. If you want to see your state, just pause it. Georgia's still looking solid. Illinois, most places it's looking solid. It looks like it's going to be a good week for freight, guys. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the states, and we're going to take and we're going to start with Atlanta. Now, let me get this mic out of the way first before I bounce y'all around. All right, let's start with Atlanta. Check out the Atlanta market. Today is 7/2. It is 12:15. I just got unloaded, so I got to hurry up and I got to find a load and get rolling. So Atlanta's looking to have 1279. If you click these little offer tab, this offer tab right here, it'll show you the brokers that's got an offer on the board. They basically just do that to get more hype on the load. So when us carriers or you see it, you're going to click it. You're going to click it and you're going to call them. Like, hey, that's a good rate. But is it a good rate? I don't know. But over here at this tool right here, to the right, 15-day average. 15-day average on that load showing to be going for $39.55. Now that's a middle of the board. It could be 38 to 41, but in the middle of the board, it's $39.55. So they're a little low on that rate. Given that there's so much freight volume there and truck to load ratio is offset, I'd probably tell them, I'd probably pull that load for about 43. And that's what I'd tell them. And if they don't accept it, you know what you do? All right, well, if you change your mind, give me a call back. And then get off there and do this. Next. There seems to be some good amount of volume in there. All right, guys. I know you want me to go through that more, but I really can't. Or we'd be here all day. All right, come on. But if you like, I'm going to see, one of these days I'm going to start up another series where I'm just going to focus on a specific lane and rate and go over in detail. Birmingham is shown to be 624. Decent volume there. See what kind of offers they got. 3,300 up to Cheyenne. They're a little over the average on that one. BNSF, 9,000 pounds. All right, let's shoot over to Dallas. Dallas, Texas. And what do they got? Dallas got 585 loads. That's a good load right there. Something don't seem like it might be a team load. It's a FedEx critical load. 1,300 miles for $4,000. So that's probably going to need to be a team because they need that load there quick. They need it there stat. Yep. Team load pick at 1. Stops in Porterville and Apple Valley, Cali. So that's a good team load right there. FedEx Custom Critical's got it. No, where's that number? Did they leave a number? Well, I'll tell you what, I'll get you a number. The number is going to be 877-202-2548. There you go. Call them up. All right, let's shoot on down to Houston. Houston's coming in with 774, so they're a little stouter than Dallas this week. I'm going up to Alberta for $4,000. Still less than $2 a mile. It's not worth it. Not worth it. All right, let's go over to Los Angeles. I can't spell for crap this morning. 1138 total results for LA. So LA looking solid. $10,000. Oh, he's trying to move this load right here in the comments. It says I have to stick with 2100 on that partial. So that partial, this is not a partial, guys. The partials do not run 29 foot. Partials are 10 foot or under, in my opinion. 29 foot, that's half your trailer. Now, given that you could find another partial and double that up, I guess if you could double it up and have two loads for 4,100, why would you do that when you come over here and do less miles for 4,000 going to Charlotte? Oh man, it just don't make sense in these games they play. Let's go up to Tracy, Northern Cal. I'm gonna bump this up to 180 to cover the Sacramento and the Bay Area and all the in-betweens. 451 exact loads, 451 exact. And outside that 180 mile radius, there's 1,869 available. So Northern California's got a good bit of freight. Let's shoot up to Seattle. See if they've got anything this week. And they've got 116 loads on the offering block. There's a New Hampshire going for 3,900. I just don't even make any sense. It says it's been going for 4,300, but at 4,300, that's almost 3,100 miles. Yeah, nope. Now here's somebody. Here's another 34-foot partial. Come on, 34 foot is not a partial. I mean, it might be less than truckload by definition, but 34 foot's a lot. It's going to be hard to find another partial. I mean, that's just my opinion. I know technically it is a partial, but I'm not moving it. Let's go down to Kansas City. Where's my numbers here, or my letters? Kansas City's coming with 259 exact loads. So they got a little volume. St. Louis, what you got? St. Louis is coming in with 601 loads, so we're getting a little stouter the more Midwest we go. Not too shabby. Let's check out, let's shoot all the way down to Savannah. See what's down there in that port market. Then we're going to come up. 282 exact loads, looking a little weak, Savannah, from what you've been doing. Let's go up to Columbia. Columbia, South Carolina has been super solid the last month. And it looks like they're still decently solid. Yep, they still got some loads. Let's go up to Charlotte, North Carolina. I've got 711 loads in Charlotte. Not too bad. Move this 200-mile deadhead radius from North Bergen, Jersey, to get all the area up there. It's got 1,281 loads up around the Jersey, New York area. That's going to pick up Boston, Allentown, PA, all the surrounding areas up there. So there's a lot of freight up there. A lot of freight. A lot better than it was. Let's shoot to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh Pa, what you got? 450 exact load, so Pittsburgh is pretty solid. Let's shoot up to Canton, Ohio. Get that Cleveland market. 581 loads up in that Cleveland market, which that's going to pick up a lot of Pittsburgh freight as well. But there you go. There's a lot of freight up there. What the heck? They're trying to move this load for 24, and they are moving it for 24. But what's crazy is last year and even the year before, I was moving this load right here for $3,000, $3,500, even $4,000, and now it's pushing for 24. That's just sad. Let's go down to Columbus. Columbus is coming in with 533. Looks pretty good. Detroit, Michigan. Then we check Holland, Michigan, and get that majority of their Michigan. 214 exact loads in the Michigan area or the Detroit. Holland, Michigan. $281 exact loads up in Holland, Michigan. Now let's see what Chicago's got. See if Chicago can beat LA. I can't remember what LA had. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4. Chicago's 1,234 loads in the Chicago area. And what was Los Angeles? So 1234 compared to 1130. Well, they're barely beating LA. They're barely beating LA. All right, guys, there you go. There's the freight volumes. It's still looking pretty solid. It ain't as strong as it was last week or probably even the week before. But last week was the first of the quarter, or the last of the quarter. Now this week is the first of the quarter, and the volumes are still there. So the brokers are going to try to play games, try to lowball you. Stand your ground, and don't let them bully you into hauling it for cheap. If they won't if they won't come up with a decent amount, tell them to call you back if they change their mind and go to the next one. It's just a numbers game, guys. Keep on calling around and get what you want. If it don't make sense, don't haul it. But as for myself, I'm up here in the PA market right now. I'm in Hanover, sitting here at a Rudders in Hanover, PA, and real nice countryside up here. And well, I'm gonna see if I can't find me a load and get busy. I need to. I just came from Tulsa, Arizona. Delivered this morning at 11. Got out of there. Deadheaded over to this Rudders. Got this video together. Got the coffee cooling down. So anyway, I'm gonna look for a load. I'm gonna probably just stay in the Midwest, go down to the Southeast, and possibly even get me a load and go back to Cali. And from Cali, come right back to Georgia, Florida, PA area. I don't know. So many options. Anyways, guys, you got to think how to rise. Winners never quit, and quitters, they never win. See you, bye.